Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball Super, over 19 movies, over 40 manga chapters. This baby takes the cake and is considered the king of anime and manga. Did I say that right? Now, because there are so many different forms of Dragon Ball, I'm specifically going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z Kai and Dragon Ball the original series. Don't worry, I won't talk about Dragon Ball GT, because apparently that's a series nobody wants to admit exists. Also, mainly because Dragon Ball Z Kai is actually the only Dragon Ball I have ever watched. Haven't read any of the manga. It's all I know. But first, the original Dragon Ball manga started in November of 1984 and ended in May of 1995. The Dragon Ball anime ran until February of 1986 until April of 1989. But that's just the first one. For the most part, all of this series follows Goku, who is actually an alien from the planet Vegeta, who are known as the Saiyans, an extreme fighting warrior type race. With the series continuing to follow the adventures of Goku, a monkey-based alien species called the Saiyans, this franchise has continued to run strong for the past 31 years. This franchise has been going on longer than I've been alive. Let that sink in for a moment. For the most part, the different series of this franchise follow Goku and his many friends and family. Mainly Piccolo, Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan, his son. Remember, we're talking about Dragon Ball Z Kai, so we haven't gotten to those other characters. I know who you're thinking about. Where they battle worldly opponents and rather blow them to smithereens with their mind or make friends with them. And then one marries them and somehow has a kid. I don't know how it works. Don't ask, this is anime. Magical Dragon Shenron and make that shit happen. Like the other big five in this series I've mentioned, Dragon Ball has spawned it all, from video games, collectible cards, soundtracks, live action films, arcade games, and illustration books. And according to Wiki, all hail the knowing Wiki, Dragon Ball was the pinnacle inspiration for other major manga creators such as Eiichiro Oda of One Piece, Masashi Kishimoto of Naruto, Tite Kubo of Bleach, Hiro Mashima of Rave Master and Fairy Tail, and Kentaro Yubuki of Black Cat. Original creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, has actually said that he got the base idea for Dragon Ball and Goku with the very well-known Chinese folklore tale, Journey to the West. He also got the idea for Goku and his kung fu action skills from very well-known and talented actor Jackie Chan. The inspiration came from the Monkey King, another very well-known Chinese folklore character, which is where Toriyama also got the idea for Goku's extending polearm. Ta-da! Learn something new every day, kids! Now, some of you may be wondering, why have I never bothered to watch anything besides Dragon Ball Z Kai? The answer is simple. Fillers. Fillers. I hate fillers. It's a waste of episodes. Get to the point. Don't like waiting. And many of my friends warned me that the original Dragon Ball Z anime series had fillers out the wazoo. Like, Dragon Ball is the king as well of fillers. So I was directed to Dragon Ball Z Kai, which pretty much cuts all the fillers and gives you the important meat of the plot and storyline, which I liked a lot more. And when it comes to the wide variety of characters that Dragon Ball has, I'd have to say that in Dragon Ball Z Kai, my favorite character has to be Vegeta. Look at him, his little dude, he's so cute. As some of you might have been able to tell from our Minecraft playthrough as well as our Forest City Comic-Con video. I will suggest though that if you're looking for a good way to start with Dragon Ball and don't know which series to watch first, I'm actually going to give you a very surprising answer. Go and watch Team 4 Star's abridged series of Dragon Ball Z. It's the funniest thing you will ever see. Now, Team 4 Star's rendition of Dragon Ball Z was a hell of a lot more funny than Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Kai actually are. But it does get rid of the fillers and it gives you a very quick insight of the characters and the plot that they do roughly follow. It's just much more humorous, and any Dragon Ball fan knows of these guys and know all of their jokes from this series off by heart. I am hilarious and you will quote everything I say. Go Snappa! Because Team 4 Star is so well known for their Dragon Ball Z abridged series, they were actually hidden voices and Easter eggs, I guess you could say, in the most recent Dragon Ball Z movie, Resurrection F. Now, real quick before I finish up here, I wanted to reiterate a confusion that has occurred with the top 5 series that I'm doing. These are not my top 5 anime. These are who I consider to be the most popular and well-known in anime. Honestly, only one of these guys on my big 5 anime list are actually on my top 5 anime list. But that's another episode for another day. So anyway, Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z is the 3rd in our big 5 of anime series. In case you haven't watched the first 2, click on the Naruto for the Naruto episode and Ichigo for the Bleach episode. Thank you guys so much for watching my 3rd installment of the big 5 anime series. Be sure to check in on Tuesdays when my brother Andrew uploads and Fridays when I, Sarah, upload. Until then, geek on.